Finally, I'm out of that wretched form of mine. I can't believe that witch cursed me for a while. Finally, I'm back, and I'm better than ever. It's fun to be a shapeshifter. I missed being a shapeshifter. Now I can finally be a shapeshifter again. Yay. I can finally destroy my enemies and take my throne back as the rightful king I was. First, it looks like I had to restart from my beginnings. This shall not take too long, hopefully. I just hope not too many things changed, because I used to be a strong, powerful leader of a mob army, and I don't know if they remember me. But these villagers, I can try to befriend first, before I try to befriend my mob friends again. Oh no, it's a zombie village. I don't think I should try going in there, because I don't think they remember me. I just have that feeling of doubting that they do. Hey, do you remember me? Do you remember me, Creeper? Hey. Yes, I'm your king. Country king. What the? That's not how you treat your king. Ugh. What do you think they're doing? This is not how I thought it was gonna go. Why is every mob that I used to control chasing after me? Is it like, it's like some other force is taking control of them. Oh. I used to be able to survive those type of falls. Dang it. They're too far gone. Once what used to be civilized mobs are now ravenous creatures of my enemies. Or my enemy, I should say. This is not gonna end well for them when I finally get back to my strongest form. If those mobs who are still loyal to me, they will appreciate that I come back. Just have to find them somehow. Ugh, that's not one of them. Yeah. He's still too far gone. I was seeing if I could reason with him, but I can't. I thought they were my friends, but it looks like I had to find new, loyal mobs to make my army bigger. Hopefully there's still some out there. I remember those things. Oh. I know that with my weakened abilities I can't take a fall that would hurt me, so I have to make sure I get into the things. But this is perfect. I remember exactly going through one of these things in the past, when I used to rule almost over through all the lands. But it's broken down. I wonder what happened to it. But there's still a chest here. I wonder. Perfect. Just what I needed. Let's see. A clock to tell me what time it is. And some armor. Because it looks like that this place is not as nice as it used to be. Well, at least for me, everybody. For me, at least. Everybody else, well, I'm guessing that's the way how I feel right now, like everybody else that used to be on the bad side of my kingdom, of course. It's weird how the tables have turned. Used to be friends of these monsters, now I'm their enemy, just like how everybody else used to be my enemy. Maybe someday, just maybe, I will finally be able to get back to what I used to be. Or maybe someday I won't. But I guess only time will tell. Oh no, it's one of the long guides. I forgot, but I know that I can't look them in the eye. Wait a minute, there's two of them. Can I take them on? I think I'm gonna try. had to kill or slay one of my friends, but this will help me get back to my roots of being the king of the mobsters. And maybe just the villagers. Maybe they won't hate me anymore. Maybe we can form an alliance. Because I know that they have no king. And if they did, I don't know why they treat them like this. It doesn't seem that nice. My mobs get pretty good rooms. But it looks like these get horrible living spaces. I'm sorry, friend, but I have to do this. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, friend. What happened to him? Oh. Did he just not get angry at me? Maybe that's a sign that maybe our mobs haven't lost their mind yet. Or is he just waiting for when I'm more vulnerable, just in case? No, I shouldn't bother with him. He's not bothering me, I shouldn't bother him. After all, was once his king, most likely. Hello villagers. I know I might be looking like a foe or not friendly to you, but can you please help? I know I just killed a sheep right in front of your eyes, but I needed food. Can you please help me? I heard that you guys are very nice. What do you got to say to me? I can go through all your chest? Thank you. I desperately needed more armor. I don't know how long I would have lasted without any more armor. Your what's it called? Will be honored in the future. Trust on that. If I ever do come across your village again. I don't plan to stay here. But I know as long as I stay here, I am just a menace. I can't help you guys more than what you can help me. But don't worry. I'll make sure that hopefully my mobs don't come after you when I do become the king again. Can't take any promises though. That's all I can say. The zombies are pretty, well, let's say uneducated. Therefore, they don't really like to listen to me that much. Maybe humans ain't that bad after all. They do seem simple-minded compared to me and all my, well, friends. But they do seem nicer. Maybe, just maybe, ain't that bad being around humans. Maybe I can earn something for this. Only time will tell how humans actually act to me. Why is everything so cramped? No, like I was saying, if you were part of my kingdom, you guys wouldn't have cramped houses. You guys would be in nice big houses. Sure, of course, the zombies would try to eat you, so you probably have to be undead, of course, or something like that. But, you know, we could work it out. I know that all zombies won't listen, like I said again. But I know I have some zombies that will listen once I become their king, of course. If they remember me too. That's another factor that you have to think of, guys. But that doesn't matter right now. Just know that I appreciate your contribution to my journey. And you won't be forgotten on this. Maybe. If I don't forget about you guys. I'll try not to, of course. But I can't make any promises. Honestly, I'm the least person to make promises. That's all I can really say. I'll be honest on that one. But I do thank you very much for all this food that I will be able to process for myself later. Don't worry, I won't touch your crops. All you need is all the hay bales and stuff. And I'll be on my way. You said I could take every chest I find in here. So I'll take with a card advantage in that too. As of course, as anything else you guys will let me have. I need everything to make sure that I can actually, you know, get back to the point that I was at. But that doesn't matter right now. Let's see, I don't need the pressure plate. Why is there a cactus in my inventory? I thought I threw it all the way up there. Well, I think that's all you guys can help me with. Unless if there's one more thing. But other than that, thank you for being helpful. I appreciate it. And maybe sometime in the future we'll meet again. Now it's time for me to depart into the wilderness, into the unknown, into another adventure. Too bad I didn't get no saddles out of that. Maybe I would have been able to tame a horse and ride it, saving me some energy and giving the horse a little bit of an adventure to remind himself of a lifetime. Then again, I'm not sure if horses really care. Might be a shapeshifter, but I don't know how to shapeshift into everything yet. The sand looks really good for our kingdom. Maybe just oh, I found another ruined portal. Like I was saying, maybe, just maybe someday, I'll be able to rule over these lands again. But for now, just gathering resources is all I need to do. Is all I really can do. Can't really do anything when you're broke, you know. The only thing you can do is do labor work to help yourself. Of course, helping yourself is helping others. Yes, some people just don't see that. Ouch. Wait a minute. There's no chest on this one? Oh. Well, all of them can't be winners. Oh well. Maybe I just accidentally went to the same one. Oh, a goat. That's pretty cool. Oh. I never really noticed how nice nature was. I guess I'll keep going. I don't remember the reason why I woke up in the middle of the nowhere though. And the last thing I remember is that there was a giant explosion in my kingdom. And the last thing I remember after that is that I was being carried away. By a friend or foe, I do not know. All I do know is that maybe or maybe not, I would have not lived if I stayed there any longer than what I already have stood my kingdom, if that person didn't take me out of there in time. Sure, he didn't tell me, oh, go back to this place or go to these coordinates to find a clue or anything. But at least he didn't let me just die there, or she, or whatever it is classified as. I really don't know. I do know is that all this walking started to make me very tired. I really do sound like a king. Complaining about being tired about walking. I know that my civilians do this every day. Mining the stone always makes me tired. So this is what it feels like to be a miner. When they had to mine all the stone in my kingdom. Maybe this is supposed to be an opening eye experience to actually see what the people in my kingdom had to go through. Maybe it's supposed to help me emphasize what they lives are like. Just maybe. Or maybe it's just supposed to be something different. I don't know. All I do know is that I am starting to realize more than what I did before. And I do think what's it called, the universe did it for a reason. Or think. Seems like my English hasn't been that good after I got knocked out either. Maybe it has to do with something with the explosion that maybe have some type of what's it called, I don't know. I don't know. But I guess I have to deal with my English. At least I can still acknowledge that I used to be able to speak better before all this happened. Maybe I'll be able to learn. Just maybe. Maybe this world that I woke up in, not knowing if it's the same world I'm still in or if it's a forming planet that looks like my world that used to be a inhabited place by other kings. Maybe I'll learn something like I already have been. Only time will tell. That's what my father would say. Really told me, when in doubt, just keep walking and you'll find something about. I had heard rumors before that there are some villages in the savannah, and mostly anywhere, that don't really have trees in the area, but oh, that's a village. But we ain't in the savannah, but it's still a village. But is it a zombie village, or is it a regular village? That is the question. Only tell. Only time can tell. I should put my sword away. Don't want to spook them if they are regular villagers. Have to look the nicest as I can. So I'll just have bread in my hand. And hopefully, just hopefully, I can... That's a zombie village. Never mind. I think I went in the circle again. Back this way, I guess. I'm just gonna have to use my map to see what direction I just go towards. And pick one certain direction and never go off that path. Unless, of course, I have to. Or get lost again. Other than that, I think I'll be able to handle this whole getting back to king status adventure of mine. For now, I think I'm gonna take a break between all these trees. And maybe these friendly llamas. I hope someday I'll be able to fight in my kingdom. I really haven't noticed it, but this golden helmet kind of reminds me of me having a crown. I guess it's kind of like I'm my own king. But a kingdom only has more than just one civilian. And I am the civilian, king, and etc. So, I guess I am in charge of my own self. I guess I will rest against this tree. I have a bed. I'll just sleep on this bed and I feel like I'm tired. But for now, I think I'll just sit on it and stare at this tree and nature. Stare at the llamas. That's what I will do.